Sunday morning fall Gold Cup, Newport Harbor. This is next year's venue for Sabot Nationals. This is the A fleet. We're getting ready for the B fleet to start. These sails look great. This is Mackenzie Harris. You'll see her upper leech telltale is nervous. It's hard to see now. But she's right on the edge of over-trimmed. Not over-trimmed, but right on the edge. He's under-trimmed. 8662 is barely under-trimmed. Too much Cunningham. His sail is a little too flat, but he's in second place. Okay, everybody's lee boards. I'm surprised more people don't have their lee boards forward here. Pete Bush sails with it way forward. There's Petey. You'll see him out there. 7632. You'll see his lee board is way forward, and that's what we're starting to do. Oh, look at him go. A fleet there. B fleet. Here's Tommy Rudowitz. (9046). Yesterday, very challenging day. There's Preston, 10094. So this is their first B fleet regatta. They just moved up from C1. So Tommy came in too late, didn't have established a position early enough. Preston, great job. So the line is pretty square. I don't think the guys at the pin this time are actually crossing Preston. We got both of them right next to each other right here. Tommy's in slow death right next to him. Tommy's really fast on port tack, so. Okay, not a bad B fleet, guys. Nice work, Tommy. Now, this is right after the start. I don't know if you guys remember from my previous video, if I got it on the show here, but they were not pointed the direction Tommy is when they were on port tack. So everybody on port tack was going lower than what he is now. I hope that makes sense. When we watched Preston, he was pointed towards me more, 5 or 8 degrees. Tommy's 5 or 8 degrees lifted now. So he had a double gain. When he tacked onto starboard, he was lifted. Now the wind is to the left and he's lifted again. Everybody who started on port, like Preston and those guys, they went on port, they were actually headed compared to this. And then when they get on starboard, they're headed again. So that's why Tommy's like winning right now. 10052 right there is a very good sailor, and she was winning the race quite easily, and Tommy is right with her. Oh, he did a great move. What side did Tommy gain on? He gained by going to the left of his competition. He's killing all these guys. So what did he do? He dug back into the left a little. Beautiful move. So if you gain on one side, it doesn't always work, but keep to that side a little. You might just gain again. Shawnee looking pretty good. Had a little trouble getting onto port tack. Remember, we gotta know our points of sail. Starboard tack close hauled, port tack close hauled, fast are what we use. Doesn't matter where the mark is. We just sail on the wind. What happened is you tried to go above close hauled before the start on starboard, and then it took you a while to tack. But the good news is that you're still ahead of all this side of the fleet because the pin was so heavily favored. B fleet here, Tommy 9046 is very close to fourth. Wow, look at all these boats coming in super fast over here. He's got to go to the left gate. So he should be looking upwind. Actually, right now, the boats going upwind on port are lifted. See those boats going upwind up there on port? They're lifted on port, so that means this buoy is further upwind, the one on the left, the one closest to us. Tommy still should have gone to the other one. Okay, so let's see what he does, because he is... Oh, good, he did it. Slow down, dude. Slow down. Okay, he should have slowed down just a little more earlier. And then he did fine here. He did fine. Nice. Not too bad. See, if he'd have slowed down, he'd have been closer to the green buoy. No problem. Oh, duck, 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 duck. Yeah. Good job, dude. Did not want them. Do not call starboard on them. We get nothing out of it. You guys rounded the correct end, though. Preston, that's not a good place to tack, but maybe you thought you were in bad air on Tommy. But she's going to have to tack. Cool, dude. Tommy just got a big header. 10061 is winning the race, and Tommy is going to again make the left hay. Here's a huge puff. Look at this puff right next to him. Awesome. Oh, bye-bye. Don't pinch, dude. When you're on big lifts, don't pinch. I mean, if there's a big puff to your left, pinch, but right now you should be reaching. You should be going down, windward telltale, straight back. Okay, so the C2 started right here. Here's the pin. There's Stella right in the middle, right there. Oh, Bella. Bella really had a rough one. Stella was pretty close to the line. Good job, girl. Look at her. She just called starboard. Look at her. This is a great shot right here. She's been racing for about 5 months. Sailing for less than a year. She learned to sail in the fall since September of last year. Oh, she should have gone further to tack. She's too close to 8155 now. But it was such a darn good tack. Sorry. It was such a good tack. Okay, right now her windward telltale's moving, so she could trim a 1/2 inch. High five. High five is a boat donated in honor of Coronado's best adult Sabot racer ever, John Ingle, who passed away. If you look on the back of the boat, you're going to see J. Ingle on there. It says Jingle. John Ingle. He always gave everybody high fives. Okay, here comes Shawnee around in about 6th. Sit down. Comes around 6th in the C1. Very good work. He had 2/16 to start the regatta. And the good thing about that is then we have the opportunity to improve on that. And that's what we get out of the day. We say to ourselves, we didn't give up. We actually kept trying to sail just like we were in first place. And we get a 3rd the last race because we finally got our body position right. And we finally got around the marks clean. That was a big problem. Was all of a sudden we get to a mark and there was 8 boats and we wouldn't get around the mark. We would hit people or foul or do 4 tacks. So race 3, we sat in the right position. We got around the marks cleanly. And now look, a 3rd in the last race yesterday, and now he's in top 5 or 6. Guess who's coming around the mark first in the C2s? Oh, wait. 2nd. No, 1st in the C2s. Hard to see, 5965. Can't see her right now. She's behind that power boat. She's gonna come around that orange buoy. 1st. Woo! Awesome, look at her. Awesome. You know what a 1st does now is a 1st takes your, what'd you have, a 13th? If you're able to get a 1st in this race, you just turned that 13th into 2 7ths. So your real scores would then be from yesterday 9, 11, 7, 7, essentially. That's your 4 scores right now, essentially. Rough downwind leg for Stella here, but she's still in the top 4, okay? Actually, I think that girl maybe is winning. So she's still in the top 4. There's Stella. And then here comes Bella right here, not having a great race. Oh, good job, girl. Oh, that was an outstanding move. Bella is going to gain a ton here now. She had a really, 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 really bad start. Oh, that's an A-fleeter. What is he doing? Okay, no problem. She's under trimmed. You see how far out her boom is? So that, again, we're not winning the races because we're just making little mistakes right now. We got to get that boom over the corner upwind. That's a fundamental thing that we've got to get better at. But the good news is if the left pays, she is going to pass 5 or 6 of these boats who are all sitting on each other. There's Pete Bush again. Left middle, pin ends favored, and he's just going to sail fast.
10145.
Yeah. Okay, pin's favored. Look at the angle of 10298. I mean, the guy is... So Pete did a great job there. 7632. He just went. Now he just... Boop. Pin's definitely favored. He is... Look at Mackenzie here, and look at him. How many boat lengths do you think that is? Probably, in reality, it's about 6 boat lengths. Once everything settles in here. Now, if the wind shifts to the right now, it could go back to a square starting line, but Pete's definitely ahead. So starting at the boat is not the thing to do with. C3 fleet on Sundays. So we have changed courses here. I think this is their 2nd race on Sunday. We don't have a gate at this buoy. Here's Maddie, 9969. Didn't oversteer. Very good. Here's Taylor having just done a penalty turn for hitting the windward mark. Now that's risky right there, buddy, because you got a starboard tacker right there and you got a starboard tacker right there. So 9758 is right of way. Okay, good. Look at that. You are going to take off. Great job. Now Maddie has room on the brown boat. So even if they know it, oh goodness, that brown boat's got way too much boom bang on. Poor guy. His mast is not even swiveling. Oh. I don't know if you made it, Taylor, but you are flying, that's for sure. Our goal here for the C3s are to be very conservative at the starts and trying to come towards the line very slowly at this moment. No one's really doing it very well in this group. And the pin end is favored by just a country mile. Maddie's right here at the boat. We wanted to start in the middle. She needs to get going big time here. This is going to work out better for her though than the other starts, but these are not good starters right here. These kids starting on port tack, they got away with it, but that will not work in anything above C3 fleet. Oh, there goes Maddie. She got a decent start here. This is good. So we're working on fundamental starting. Just, I would have preferred to be more in the middle and preferred a little earlier acceleration, but there we go. C3, this is not the last race. Just got word. Good job, girl. Good job. Good. You didn't change course at all for her. 9047. Okay, you should trim an inch and shoot it up. Yes, so you just rounded in the top 7. So our start was kind of around the committee boat end start. That's not what we're going to practice. It worked though, but we're not going to come around the committee boat. We're going to push down the line a little further at slow speed, and then at about, we're working on our 12-second acceleration drill. We should be able to get the boat to full speed in 12 seconds or 10 seconds, maybe if we're really good. Okay, I think they're coming to the finish. Looks like Taylor's in second behind, I think, who's the winner of the C3 fleet. C fleet's been jungle ball this weekend. Many boats on port tacks. I hear many coaches telling the kids, hey, you can't be on port tack at 30 seconds and fouling people. But it's been kind of jungle ball. It's been a great learning experience. Actually, it looks like Sam's now in third. This blue boat just got it locked in right there. Oh no, this is a windward rounding. This must be the second lap. Oh, he crossed her. Sammy, why do I keep calling him Sam? Taylor. Not a bad tack. Little over trimmed on the main. You see those big overbend wrinkles? He's just squeezing blood out of that main sheet a little too much. Nice tack. Gonna be second. C2 fleet. We're getting near the end of the regatta. I don't know what race number this is. This guy's winning C2. Here comes Bella in second. This looks really good. Her preventer line is on.
Sabot Hayes, course 3.
So she's got her preventer line pulled all the way on her starboard side. Here's here's Stella coming in third. I hear Stella is fourth. Tommy must be doing very bad in his race because he's in the B fleet. Oh, Tommy's already finished. Okay, I was gonna say. Here's Stella still racing, and so Tommy's in the B fleet. Here's Stella in third. First time in Newport Beach for her. This is her first outside of San Diego regatta. Nice rounding. She got a second in a race too, so she's doing very well today, I hear.